Hi everyone and welcome to the tutorial on the toolbar. So today we're going to be going over the toolbar tools and what they mean and how to use them. The toolbar is located on the upper right hand side of the JMARS window. The very first tool is your selection tool. This is selected by default when you open JMARS. This is a nice tool to use if you are trying to draw something or select something. For instance, right now I have the shape layer loaded. If I have my selection tool, I can start to draw different shapes or select different shapes. Right now I have select features on, so I can select whichever ones I want. The next tool is your panner tool. If you click this and you need to nudge your screen, you can click and hold the screen, drag it to the area you want to see, and it will drag your location. The next tool is your Draw Profile tool. If you select that, you'll see it turns yellow. That means it's selected. And you get a little instruction at the bottom to try and tell you how to use the profile line. If you look at your main screen, my tool is now a drawing tool. So you can click and one click stops it once and two clicks ends it completely. So we'll double click here. And now you can see there's a red line. There is actually a tutorial on how to use the profile line if you'd like more instruction, but you can now right click and get more information on that profile line. You can double click the layer to see more information on your line, or you can come down to the quick access tool and click your chart to see what you've drawn and the numeric data. The next tool is the zoom in and the zoom out tool. If you click these magnifying glasses, you can click your screen one time and it will zoom in or zoom out once. The next one is the measure tool. So I'm going to measure this crater and you can see that the distance pops up to show you how big that line is that I drew. The next tool is the investigate tool. If you click this, you'll get a little pop-up tool telling you how to use it, and if you don't want to see that again, you can click this do not show message and say okay, and the next time you use your investigate tool, it will not show up. But the investigate tool is nice if you have numeric map loaded or stamp information loaded, and if you move your mouse around, you can see that my molar elevation data is changing. The next one is the export tool. The export tool is nice if you want to export a map for a poster or for a paper. You just would redraw, and you can give specifications on what PPD you want and where you want to select your file and say okay, and now you have a picture of that map. The next tool is a tool that resizes your main view. So this tool, you would click and you can say what size you want it to be, and then it will resize your main window, or you can specify the exact size you'd like.
Well, that's it for this tutorial. Thanks for joining me.